What is up, guys? It's your boy Torius, back again with another video. I said I'm back again with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about how the alpha male is asleep, right? What does that mean? I'm going to explain to you. So smash the like button, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. So when it comes to what it means to be an alpha male, the difference between alpha and beta, I made a video about it, talking about how beta males, their brain waves are on a different frequency, right? Like brain waves of beta males are on a beta frequency, and the alpha male brain waves are on the alpha frequency, right? So what is beta frequency? A beta frequency is basically just, like you're very neurotic, right? It's neurotic. A lot of times when you seek like self-improvement and stuff, you'll see like people talk about neurotic holding patterns, right? Like I know Elliot Host talks about them a lot. Being in beta just means that you're very neurotic in the sense that like you're in a fight or flight mode, right? Like your body's constantly in fight or flight. You're using your sympathetic nervous system, right? You're very attached to your sympathetic nervous system. And that's what I was saying in that video, that the word simp, I believe, comes from sympathetic nervous system, right? Because you're generally in that sympathetic nervous system, which is like, your heart's racing. You basically just have no control over your body because you just stuck in your head, right? And what happens is that when you're dealing with chicks, you can't be in your head. You have to be in your body, because it's so funny. Like when like last night, I was smashing this girl, right? And it's so funny because it's like, the thing is like when you have doubts, like for some reason I just get these doubts, right? It's like, oh yeah, if you say this, she's gonna like be like turned off, and she's not gonna wanna fuck and all this stuff, right? Like literally while I'm fucking her, right? And I'm just like, what the hell? Why am I thinking this? Like it's not even about that. It's just like when you get stuck in your head, right? Because like the whole point of sex, the reason why dudes want sex so badly is because they want to leave their heads, right? Because dudes stay in their heads all day because they're doing masculine things like thinking and building and construction or whatever. Dudes just be doing shit all day and they just stay stuck in their heads. What does a girl do? A girl comes around and says, oh, hey big boy, you wanna fuck me? Right? And she takes him out of his head and into his body, right? So what happens is that when you are in your body, you're basically on alpha frequency, right? You're basically changing the way your brain is working. Oh shit! You're basically changing the way your brain is working, because you're going. Being in your head puts you in beta frequency, right? Where you're just like constantly on alert. You're just like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Alpha is when your brain is like when you're not so much in your brain, and you like move down to your head. Like if you watch Elliot Host, he talks about breathing your balls, right? What happens when you breathe in your balls is that you change your frequency of your brain, right? So you're going downwards into your body. Your brain isn't just going crazy like, oh, what's going on? You're giving your brain a rest, you're giving it a break. It's like, okay, I'm chilling, and you're going down into your body. So what happens is, basically when you're going down in your body, like these are all different waves, right? This is all science. Like if you look up science, this is all that, right? What happens is that your brain is on these different waves, these different patterns. So when you are on alpha, guess what time you're on alpha most of the time? When you're sleeping, right? And I feel like it makes sense because one day I was because look, I used to like look up things online, right? Like on girls and stuff, like girls' advice or whatever. And they would always talk about how like women like men who feel good, right? Like a girl wants to feel good being with a man who feels good. Right? So in order for a man to feel good, what does it even mean to feel good? Right? Like, oh, look at all the stuff I got. Like, no, it's not about that. It's about giving yourself self-love. What the hell is self-love anyways? It's literally just touching your body and feeling yourself, right? Like I was reading this Frederick Dodson book. I think it was Intuition Training, right? And in that book, he was basically explaining how like when you breathe a certain way, when you're like feeling your body, you're basically giving your body love, because the only love you usually give is your head, and your head is just give you negativity, right? It's like having a toxic relationship. It's like, here, I give all my energy. Like, you breathe shallow. Like, when you breathe only in your chest and on your stomach, you're breathing very shallow. You're only giving your head the air. So you become like an airhead, right? You're only giving your head love. You're giving love to your head, to your mind, right? And then your mind is like a toxic lover. It's like, oh, thanks, but you're a bitch, right? Like, that's how your mind is. It's just like a dick. So you got to give love to your body, because your body is, that's why they say, like, trust yourself. A lot of times we don't trust our bodies, because we feel like, you know, like, society kind of makes us, like, at least like when I grew up, I was growing up to not trust my body, and I didn't realize that you are your body. You feel me? Like, this is our vehicle. It's like saying, like, oh, basically what we are doing, like, when you breathe shallow and not into your balls and not into your body, what you're basically doing is like doing a Flintstones, right? Like, you're doing a Flintstones car. It's like you don't trust the car, so you rather stick your feet down into the road and run, than use the car to, like, fucking, you know, drive to where you want to go. And it's like, why would you choose the car? Like, why would you jog to where you want to go when you could trust the car? You know, like, trust the car, it'll get you where you want to go. So it's just like, when we trust our minds, right? It's like, yeah, that's what you gotta do. So basically what I was saying is that one day I was sleeping, right? Like, I was about to go to sleep, and then I was like, damn, bro, this sleep feels so fucking good. It was like a very long day. It was like after a very long day, and I just like go to, like, you know, I just like go to sleep. And when I go to sleep, you know, I'm just like feeling this warmth, right? I'm feeling the warmth of my bed. I'm feeling the warmth of my body. And then I'm realizing, you know what? This is what it really means to feel your body, right? And it's like when you're sleeping and when you wake up and you're just like, oh, okay, damn, I really want to go back to sleep. I really want to go back to bed. It's like, this is that feeling. Like, you have to, like, when you're an alpha male, you have that feeling all the time, right? It's like that self-love, it's that confidence, it's that trust in yourself that you are your body, in the sense that you feel yourself, you know, you feel the warmth of your body. It's like the mother's womb, right? We trust our mothers to take care of us for 9 months in their bellies. You know, it's like you have that same ability. You know, it's like what people take heroin for, what people take all these drugs for. They want to feel that feeling of, like, this is of sleep, right? It's like you feel like sleep feels so good, but what is sleep anyways? It's like you can get that same feeling of sleep, but it's like you gotta. It takes a lot of time. You have so much tension and shit. I don't know, but I feel like that's what alpha males are, right? Because that's why a lot of times we feel like, oh, I need girls, I need sex, I need, you know, this and that to feel good. But it's like, you don't need girls and sex and this and that to feel good. You can feel good on your own. You get me? Like, you feel good just feeling your body. That's where your love is. Your love is in your body. It's like literally feeling your organs. Like, what I always do is I try to give, like, I take a breath and I just give a massage to my organs. You know, like, I just like rub them, like rub my heart, rub my intestines, rub my liver, rub whatever. You feel me? Like, just rub it with the air. Take a deep breath, let it go into your stomach, just rub around. You know, and that's how you feel. You feel good. That's how you get rid of all that tension. That's what my meditation is. Like, when you're meditating, a lot of people say, like, because when you look up meditate, it means to think, right? I feel like it's like coding, because the thing is like, it kind of gets you away from thinking, and it gets you into, like, you know, into your body. And I don't know, it just makes you more in tune. But yeah, with that being said, like the video, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new, and if you have any questions, DM me on Instagram at Torius at 6 Feet Interviews, and I'll make a video talking about your question. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon and to donate to my charity at Hand on the Mountain. Link in the description. Deuces.